This does not look good, everyone. The Snake Eyes brothers are in the grass of Scorponok. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Stan coming back at you again with another show. And today on the show, we're going to be talking about the G.I. Joe classified ninjas. That's right, everybody likes ninjas. I like ninjas. You like ninjas, we all like ninjas. In any case, guys, today we've got G.I. Joe Classified Deluxe Snake Eyes. We got the Wave 1 Snake Eyes. We're also going to be looking at Storm Shadow, and we're going to be looking at the Red Ninja. Pretty much you guys have spoken and asked for this, and I am here to deliver, guys, and it's going to be a special one today. Trust me, it's always going to be special. Actually, every show is going to be a special one, guys, because of you guys. You want to see more of this stuff? I am here to give it to you guys, so please, let's go straight into the boxes and then unboxing. Here we go. Diving into the boxes. Hey, wait, I mean the boxes. And the boxes, guys. Hey, that's correct. The boxes. Check it out. We got the Red Ninja box right there with its awesome illustration right over there on the side and its wonderful weaponry ready to go on any assignment. Then we've got Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow, you can see there's a pink outline right behind him. That's a nice, cool look there, guys. And he's got his golden bow and some golden arrows. Fantastic. Then we're moving on to Wave 1 Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes right there, you guys, with his awesome loaded weapons. And, of course, we've got on the left, coming up, is the deluxe version of Snake Eyes. Check out the embroidery on that box, everyone. That just looks mean. Check it out, guys. Check it out. It is so vicious. I mean, these boxes are just gorgeous. Almost just a figure of art in itself, guys. What do you think? Take them out of the box. This is exactly how they're going to look. We're starting off with the Red Ninja. Check out his head. Wow, those white piercing eyes. Then moving farther back, we got his weaponry. You got his axes. You got his little ninja sword. You got his size. Oh my goodness, he's fully weaponized up just right there. Next to him, of course, we got the Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow with a golden bow, golden arrows. Look at the eyes of determination right there in his head. And of course, he's got his grappling hook, and he's also got a white arrow as well. Moving on to Wave 1 Snake Eyes. Wave 1 Snake Eyes, folks. Check it out. He's got his backpack, utility grenade belt. He's got his ninja sword. He's also got his army survival knife. He's also got a semi-automatic pistol, and he's also got a semi-automatic weapon right there with included a silencer. But then we got to move on to the deluxe class. Check out the deluxe class. Deluxe class starts off with, that's right, a nicely embroidered weapons rack. Embedded weapons right there, still inside the casing. Haven't taken them out yet, but there we have the deluxe version of Snake Eyes. Check it out. Look at that silver face plate for his eyes to cover up on his mask. He's got his Uzi, his pistol. He's got his backpack. Also his ninja sword, and he's also got a replaceable pair of hands, similar to Cobra Commander, the Supreme Snake Cobra Commander. Check it out. So there we have it. I think we know who the girls are rooting for in this set. Who do you think these girls are rooting for, guys? By the way, didn't I mention that it comes with a nice artwork? Check out the artwork. What do you think, guys? Before we weaponize these characters, we're going to go ahead and take a look at their articulation. The first one we're going to check out is Storm Shadow. Now, Storm Shadow, we can take a look at his arms. His arms can swivel. Great. He can bend his joint right here and touch his hood. Fantastic. He can also, let's take a look. As far as the hip goes, he can rotate back this way and he can bend forward this way. Awesome. Detailing on the back, we got some gold lining. You can see the waist. These are actually removable if you pull them up slightly, pull them down. They can actually be stretched. His hood can actually still be removed as well. So if you don't want to have his hood, you can just pop it off. I found that was quite simple. You can actually put the hood on Snake Eyes if you like later on. So we'll see how that goes. And then, of course, his legs. Let's take a look at his legs. You can see the pins on his legs. Again, his legs can fully bend, okay, all the way up. So he's just really giving him a kick in his butt. And then let's take a look at the foot joints, guys. Foot joints. Now, the foot joint seems like it can go left and right, but it actually doesn't go backward and forward too well. I could be wrong, but no, it doesn't look like it can go backward and forward. So it's kind of limited in its posability with that option right there. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave his hood off. All right, now, the reason why we're going to take a look at Snake Eyes and the Red Ninja together is simply because from my friendly tip from a friend on this channel, Data Link Magnus, thank you again for the tip. He had told me previously that these two figures are actually from the same design. That's correct. You can actually say that Snake Eyes and Red Ninja are of the same. In fact, you could probably say in the future vids or somewhat, you could probably say that Red Ninja is probably disguised as Snake Eyes, or the Red Ninja Snake Eyes is disguised as the Red Ninja. Vice versa, guys, because of the fact that they hold the same body mold. So let's go ahead and just take a look. If you guys can see from the waist area, yeah, you can see you see some resemblance right there, some similarities. Size-wise, for sure, some similarities from the shoulder. And then let's take a look at his first articulation. We'll go ahead and put Snake Eyes down. Look at the Red Ninja. Red Ninja is so cool. Look at that. I love his band, a headband right there with the cobra right in the middle. And of course, he's got his nice white piercing eyes. This figure actually kind of reminds me of those Immortals. If you guys remember seeing that movie 300.
The deadliest fighting force in all of Asia. The Immortals.
Doesn't he look kind of like the Immortals, sort of? A red version, right? So let's take a look now. Here we got his articulation, his arm. His arm can swivel. There we go, swivel. And rotate around, just like that. Rotate. He can actually bend his arm right there. Can it actually touch? Let's take a look. Can it touch? Let's bring it down. Yes, it can. It can touch. He can scratch his head. There we go. And let's take a look at his waist. His waist-wise, again, he can bend all the way back like this, bend all the way forward like this. And now we can look at his leg. Leg can fully extend. Let's see if he can bend it. He can bend his leg. There we are. Bend all the way back. Okay. Now looking at his foot joint, guys. Foot joint. Foot joint wise, guys, take a look. He can actually swivel about this much if you take a look. So it's definitely a bit more. It's definitely a bit more than Storm Shadow. Although moving back and forward, again, it is a little bit more actually than Storm Shadow as well, if you take a look at that as well. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So he's got a bit more posability, you could say, than Storm Shadow does. And then, of course, you got his waist pad armor that can be removed. He's got slots for his weapons. I believe his shoulder pad armor right here and his chest piece can also be removed. It definitely looks like it's removable because it's quite loose. Usually the pieces that are pretty loose on these figures, you guys can actually take them off. Look at Snake Eyes. There we go. Snake Eyes, guys. So there we go. Same situation. He can actually move his arm. He can actually even reach and touch his head right on the back, guys, right like that. And then, of course, we got the waist. Move all the way back. Move all the way forward. Okay. And then, of course, the leg situation again. We can move and stretch his leg all the way back, just like that. There we are. And then let's look at the foot swivel, just like the other characters. There we go, guys. That's foot swivel can actually turn all the way like this and all the way like this. But again, at the same point, you've only got just a tad bit more, back and forth than Storm Shadow character right there, guys. Now, guys, it's time for us to take a look at those weapons. That's correct. Let's look at the weapons, guys. Here we can take a look. Starting off with the Red Ninja, he's got his double axes in his hand, okay? He's got his huge ninja sword in the back. He's got two sickles in the back as well. And you can see he also has two scythes right over here around his waist area. Not to mention, he can also carry his ninja sword right here on the side. You can switch, if you like, switch both swords and rearrange them to which way you like. Pretty much, but he won't be able to holster every single weapon. There is no compartment, so that's why I've got him holding his axes. If you want, they can be switched off with the sides. The axes can actually be put in the back instead of the sides, and you can put the sides in his hand if you like. So, I mean, it doesn't have every single compartment for him to, to hide all weapons. But it is good, though, because pretty much look at all these weapons on him. He has got to be weighed down. I mean, I do not know how fast he's actually going to run if he could physically lift all of that heavy metal if this was actually real life ninja weapons, guys. I mean, he's just totally armored. And let's look at Snake Eyes. There we go. Wave 1 Snake Eyes. There he goes with he's got his knife right here. Now, I heard about an issue with a lot of people in the forums are saying that the knife doesn't fully go down. I guess I am fortunate on this side where you guys can take a look. His knife does fully go down into his sheath, no problem. Some people said it was a bit too long or the sheath wasn't deep enough. There you can see there is his side holster gun with the silencer. You can actually have the silencer linked up, but of course it looks better separated. Now, what I find also really interesting is here the design where you can put the sheath and you can put his semi-automatic weapon right here on the side. And another thing is, if you want to, you can actually take this off, all right? Put the sword back in on the side like that. You can actually have him holster, okay? You can have him holster the semi-automatic weapon, which right there. But then you actually have another peg right here, and you can take out, if you like, we can also take out the... You can take off the handgun, and you can holster both guns on the side like this if you like. So he's got like a dual semi-automatic pistol weapon all together on the side. I think that's actually quite unique. So, you know, it doesn't mean that you just have to have one weapon, one gun. You can holster two guns on one weapon. That is pretty neat if you ask me. And of course, let's go ahead and put that silencer just for the added display, shall we? Let's go ahead and swipe on that silencer. The silencer can only go on the pistol, by the way. It does not go onto the semi-automatic weapon. Check it out. There we go. Up is Storm Shadow, and as you can see, I still got his hood off. I'm still contemplating whether I want to put it back on. I actually kind of like his, you know, I actually kind of like his look with the hood off, to be honest. Now, one thing I kind of find strange is with Storm Shadow, they don't actually have all single weapons cannot actually be equipped. You can see you can either choose to have his bow and arrow or his bow and quiver pack right here, but there is actually no compartment for the grappling hook, and the grappling hook does unravel, which is nice, but there's no compartment for it. There's no slot. It would have been nice if they had a slot. I mean, you could just hook it onto his utility belt like that, but that might look kind of a bit awkward. Same with the sickle right here. There is no compartment for the sickle, not like the Red Ninja, which again, I do not understand. I would have thought that you would have at least had one compartment for every single weapon. Again, you could just slide it back here into the utility belt. It would kind of look kind of strange, so I don't really want to do that. It would look really awkward to put him on the belt, but in any case. And on the back, of course, you've got his quiver that can be hooked up to the back right here through the peg. And then on top of the quiver, you can put his white ninja sword displayed like that. I would prefer if they would have had maybe the sword on the side of the waist, just like they had on the Red Ninja. Now there, one more thing I would have thought that would have been nice, if you could have at least put a bowstring on the gold bow would have been good as well too. But I guess you're going to have to use a really good imagination, you know, just to make simple use of his bow and his arrow right there, guys. All right, guys, now it's time for us to finally weaponize the deluxe Snake Eyes, actually. Now, obviously, there is a very big comparison from the Wave 1 Snake Eyes and the Deluxe Snake Eyes in terms of accessories. First off, you guys can see this magnificent weapons rack. That is correct. This Snake Eyes comes with this beautifully done weapons rack right there, everybody, right there. That's just a really magnificent display of weaponry. He pretty much has all the weapons that the Red Ninja has, even more so than Storm Shadow, and he comes with an additional, wow, very long spear. And you can see, of course, the artwork and embroidery on the back and the front is just immaculate. You can also see there is his iconic trusty friend. I believe those are the two wolves on the side. Normally, you would think in Asian culture they would probably be two lions, but those are two wolves. That's right, there are two wolves because, as we know, his trusty friend, I believe his name is Timberwolf, is one of his very closest buddies. Now, for this deluxe Snake Eyes, apart from the fact his coloration is different, which he's got his very dark brown kind of like coloring and black, he also struts an Uzi.
The new Uzi machine pistol. Big firepower in a small package. This little baby uses 9mm hollow points,
as opposed to that sub-MP weapon that the original Snake Eyes has. And you can see, of course, this is a silver right there. There's a silver face mask on the top as opposed to the black with the red logo. And you can take a look as well. His knife on this model also comes in and it goes all the way down. He does actually have the pistol with the silencer right there, similar to the other Snake Eyes. But, however, again, there's no gimmick with the gun like the other Snake Eyes. You can't peg two weapons together. There's no hole or slot for that. But this Snake Eyes, this deluxe Snake Eyes, does come with two optional hands, which is actually quite interesting. So we got a hand right here, if you can take a look. You got one hand that has a shuriken, which is really good. It's very interesting, shuriken hand. And then you have another hand that looks like it's for grasping right there. Look, it's like ninja, was it ninja knuckles or ninja spikes right there in his hand. So he's, you know, he's got this very nice, you know, two interchangeable hands. Of course, it would be nice as well if they were grasping hands, but still okay. Now, looking at it closer, you guys can take a look at the detailing between the two Snake Eyes, looking forward straight ahead like that. quite different in the way of coloration, but exactly the same body. Again, the only difference is the weaponry is a bit different. And let's see here. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. And the coloration. Hey, there we go. Our swords are clashing already. But wait, something's kind of off. Wait. Storm Shadow? Hey, Snake Eyes. What's going on? Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, they're all fatted, but they don't look like... Oh, there we go. That's right. We have the 1/6 scale Hot Toys version of the G.I. Joe series from the G.I. Joe movie Retaliation. And here, we're back to our normal dimension of the classified G.I. Joe series. And it looks like they're both pitting battles against each other. Who would win in this fight? Who do you think would win in this fight? Doesn't that look like Director Cut's Destro? It looks like he's having a secret meeting between Storm Shadow, the Red Ninja. He's even hired a Hydra soldier. Oh my goodness. And then there's, of course, another ninja from a different company, which we don't know yet. How is this happening? What's going on in that meeting? And what's going to be in that briefcase? What's going to happen in this meeting, everyone? Meanwhile, in just a few inches away from their meeting, you've got the Snake Eyes brothers. That's right, Deluxe Snake Eyes and Wave 1 Snake Eyes are trying to infiltrate the meeting and find out what's gonna happen. What is Destro's nasty plan? Does his money have no bounds? Well, we can only tell just in a very short period of time. Something is gonna happen. Something is definitely gonna happen. Then the Snake Eyes brothers had an idea. They channel all their strength, super ninja strength, to move the box. They're gonna move this crate over, slowly, stealthily, to try to infiltrate the meeting even closer. Look at those ninja skills, everybody. They're just pushing the crate over and over and over, trying to get to the meeting so that they can try to give a sneak attack to what's been going on the other side. Check that out. Lo and behold, as Destro was continuing to talk about what it was inside his briefcase, which we have no idea about, Snake Eyes brothers were about to pinpoint their targets, ready to aim and fire, when suddenly something happened. Oh no! It's a little kitty cat! Oh my goodness! A kitty cat just disrupted the meeting! All out chaos! And Destro is frantically looking for his sunglasses, which he can't find. Then we've got our Red Ninja ready to throw his double axes. He's already thrown one. And then we've got the Hydra agent already shooting away. Choo choo choo! And then of course there is Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow shooting his arrows from a bow with an imaginary line that we really can't see. And finally, of course, we have this mysterious ninja in the back. He's just standing overlooking. He kind of looks like a Viper of the Cobra series. The Snake Eyes brothers do their ninja jumping, and they try to duck for cover right behind a Pepsi convoy of Optimus Prime. The battle is getting fierce, everyone. How can they hold up? That barrier is only gonna hold up so long. That box isn't made to stand all that punishment. But wait, suddenly, Deluxe Snake Eyes has an idea. He's got a really good idea. I wonder what it could be. That's right, he's gonna take off his accessories and just throw his grenade belt. That should solve the problem, shouldn't it? Here he goes. He's gonna throw a 1, a 2, and a 3. Whoa! There it goes, everybody. Boom! Boom! Oh, catastrophe! It just rumbles. Clears. Everything looks like it's just total chaos. Everyone has been defeated, including our director, Cut Destro. But wait a second. Destro, he's still moving. He's got something in his hand. Oh no, he's got the flaming money. What is he gonna do with that flaming money? It looks like he's gonna throw it. Whoa! And the money's gonna fall down right over here for what? Whoa! What is that sound? Something's coming from the sky. Something heavy, something fast. Oh no! Boom! Oh no, could it be? Oh my goodness, it is! He used his money to buy a Decepticon! And a really bad Decepticon as that. We all know how it is when we spend cash, isn't that right? If you spend enough cash, even you can get yourself a Scorponok! Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? Oh my goodness, I don't know how the Snake Eyes brothers are gonna defeat this one. How can they possibly defeat a titan as big as Scorponok? His pinchers, his claws, they are just massive. Look at that. Even my finger gets trapped inside. It looks like he's gonna go in and he's gonna pick one up right now. Here we go. Whoa! This does not look good, everyone. The Snake Eyes brothers are in the grasp of Scorponok. What can happen now, everybody? And don't think these two heroes are going to be able to get loose or be able to free themselves out of this one. Scorponok is just way too strong and way too amazing. What's going to happen with our friends here, everyone? Hopefully they can get out. Oh no, wait a second. Can you hear that? It's a what? It's a flying sharking? Boom! Oh! Oh, that was a crash landing right there, but you're safe for now. But what was that shuriken coming from? Oh goodness! What just happened? It looks like it's the Shadow Blade. That is correct. It's a Shadow Blade ninja mech from a forgotten department from Bandai that shut down many years ago. Oh gosh, look at that. That is correct. It looks like Shadow Mech is now here to fight down Scorponok. There it is. No, you are not looking at things. That is a stepladder. The cockpit looks like it's open. That is correct. There is a cockpit for this Shadow Blade mech right there, everyone. Who's going to go inside? And it's going to close up just like this. That is correct. You close it up on the front just like that. And who's inside? Yes, it's gonna be Wave 1 Snake Eyes, everybody. And now we're gonna close down the hatch. Hatch is going down, correct. Then we're gonna close the top, just like that. Oh my goodness! He's fully ready to go out. Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys liked that review. In my opinion, okay, I definitely think our Ninja Force is a very good set, again, done by Hasbro on the classified line. I would say the only flaw maybe with the Storm Shadow is that you could actually have a bit more compartments for those additional weapons because, like you guys saw, you can't actually fit all the components onto him. As far as articulation-wise goes, I think Storm Shadow could have been a bit better. If anything, I think the Snake Eyes and the Red Ninja, of course, okay, their articulations are pretty good. I mean, the joints on the feet and whatnot, there's good rotation there. They could have done a little bit better, maybe going back and forward with the foot, kind of like more of a ball joint, but still okay. Again, I would really wish that the Hasbro would definitely stick with just one superb model and just rendition it with all of the characters, including the Baroness, including Destro, Cobra Commander, or whatnot. Just keep with the same ones, quit, trying to make different ones for each different character. I guess you could say it's understandable, but you guys can, I would think they could easily mask it with the closing and whatnot. In any case, I hope also you guys like the little skit I put together because, I want to really try to focus on putting in a lot of different genre toys, not just focus on Joe's. Also, everyone, leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this new kind of mech. I think everyone's probably got an idea that they want to see more, huh? Do you guys want to see more? Do you want to see more and more of a thorough review of this new Bandai mech? Well, not new. It's actually old, but it's new because I opened it just for this video, guys. And, there's a lot of stuff I've got in my storage that I haven't actually touched ages. And it's some awesome stuff I really want to show you guys. That's why I want to mix it up with my toy reviews. So let me know if you specifically want to see more in detail about this mech, more information. Let me know in comments below. Or would you like to see the sequel to what happens between Scorponok and the G.I. Joes with the Shadow Blade, right? So guys, let me know what you guys think about this kind of kit bash in these videos. Do you guys kind of like this? I know my voice is really annoying at times, but hey, let me know in the comments below what you think. This is for myself. I believe that, this is a really cool way to show you guys what is the possibility of these action figures that I do reviews on, okay? And of course, this is a bit different because I don't have the time to do stop motion. So in a way, I'm using my hands to show and, tell the story behind all of these things from, just my perspective and, how we all think about what our figures and action toys can do all together. So again, leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think about this and let me know in the future what you want to see reviewed. Don't forget, okay, I always do a shopping vid once a week to show you guys the shops I go around in Hong Kong. So one of these days when this pandemic is over and we all can travel without worry about catching any virus, you guys can come around and become experts in Hong Kong just like myself about shopping, okay? Any case, guys, again, thank you again so much. This channel is growing pretty fast. I had no idea that it would. And it's all because of you guys who watch this. And I really, guys, have to say, thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. I am so astounded, and you know, it's just a small beginning, guys. I hope we can work with something else later to become something bigger, and I always will try my best to listen to you guys' comments, whether positive or negative. Everything helps me out. So guys, please talk, cooperate, share, collect, and I'll see you guys on the next video.